Okay, so I have a minor war with Carl today. Considering he didn't want to work. He was so slow. Oh my goodness. But okay. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Hello, howdy, hi, bara pronoun nos with that. It is once again time for your witchy librarian. Emphasis on the librarian, despite me seeming very witchy, to get back on track with stuff. This is fine. Oh boy, oh boy. So, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? I see a Hinoinkle in chat. I see a Dofi. Hello, Dofi. How you doing? How's it going? Oh. I'm hoping everything's actually working today. There we go. Hoi hoi. Playing Phasmo with friends. Oh, that sounds fun. I hope you do well. How are you? I'm doing fine. A little bit melancholy today, but not too bad. But I'm doing a lot better now that I've started this up and I get to see my favorite peoples. my favorite chat in the most platonic sense, considering I don't know any of you. I don't know many of you very well. So yeah, today's agenda. I got a little bit of stuff to show for you. Which I'm very excited about. And we're also going to be getting back to The Sims, because I made sure to keep the other save file. So we still have the penguins. Don't worry about it. We still have the penguins. We're just going to do another chapter. That's all well and good. All hunky-dory diddly-pory. But yeah, no, I have slightly exciting things to show today. Because some of the artwork that I was expecting came back. So for starters, I've got emotes on the way. The draft that I've been sent by my friend, they are so freaking cute. So I'm hoping you're gonna love them as much as I am, because they are just so derpy. But yeah, I have a small bits of pieces, so just gonna give it a couple minutes just to like make sure things are set up, settled, whatnot. Hiya Art, how's it going? How you doing? But yeah, with if you wanted a bit more like action-packed gameplay today, Memi is currently live, and she's doing a lot of cool stuff. So at any point, it's fully fine. Feel free to go pop and see Memi, because she is amazing. Doing good. How's it going? Going okay. Tiny bit melancholy, but that's a-okay, because I'm now a lot better now that I'm able to do this today. So we're all good. We're all hunky-dory. All that jazz. And in case people were nobody was actually worrying about this, but I put the prices up for the redeems. So saying the thing in Southern is a specific one. Saying the thing is still at like 1,000. Reading messages out in the really bad cowboy accent is also 1,000 now. So that's all sorted. If it feels like it's getting abused again, I am just ringing that up. The country thing's funny. The country thing is funny. Doesn't mean I'm going to allow it to keep going that often. So it's between saving up for the 24-hour. I still have 24-hour in the works. I'm just trying to just a couple more weeks, and then we can get that actually sorted. But yeah, we've got that. We have other bits. Everything's fine. But yeah, I might as well just flex this now. I have a couple artworky bits to show today. So we're going to the shelf, which has been a while, and you might notice a new thing. So yeah, thanks to okay, it's a very stupid story. So, basically, what's happened? We have Skelly Bob now. Look at them in all their glory. They're holding books. They have a bow tie. Their eyes are purple. Don't worry about that. Holding books. They have a bow tie. Their eyes have like moons in them. Hiya, Phil. How's it going? How you doing? Just flexing some stuff. But yeah, thanks to an art thing I entered and accidentally got pulled for, and so very kindly drawn by Arkenzo, I've put their link to their Twitter in the credit section down in like that area. So feel free to check them out because their art's amazing. But accidentally won a thing, and because I accidentally won a thing, they were just like, hey, what sort of drawing do you want? And I just go, hey, I don't necessarily want like an OC drawing. Can you just draw me a skeleton? They got, their reaction was priceless, but they were such a good sport about it. Doing good, playing some Minecraft. How about you? Ooh, Minecraft fun. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Thank you very much. Not doing too bad. We're getting there. We are getting there today. But yeah, lo and behold, I ended up getting a skeleton out of a commission. So, again, their credit is in the thing, in like the credit section. So if you want to follow them on Twitter, feel free to do so. But we now have Skelly Bob. They exist. They wear a bow tie. The hips do not lie. And also another art thingy that I managed to get was this really cute piece. Just look at it. Oh my goodness. This was by Goopy. So their @ on Twitter is also in the credits. So Sailor Goopy. Goopy did such an amazing job. This is so freaking cute. Like, I can't believe it. They have done so well with this. I was meant to show it like another day, but then I got a bit worried. So, yeah, no, it's now gonna stay promptly on the shelf. I know! It's so good. I was so giddy when I saw this. Like, this is so freaking cute. But yeah, this is staying on the shelf for all time. So we keep that with the important things. I would have framed it, but I thought it'd be better to have like the funnier things framed, and we now just have a skeleton. So yeah, we have stuff. We have skeletons. We have pictures. It's just a good old time. So yeah, that's a fun one. So yeah, as you've probably seen today, we're playing Sims. We're not going to be doing Penguin Run again, because I don't need to. Skelly Bob is official law. Skelly Bob is official law. We adopted a skeleton. The frog works! Oh my god! Ah! The frog works! Oh my goodness! I didn't even know that! Sorry, I am more excited about this than anything. We have the froggy! We got the frog! We did the thing, guys! We got the frog! Now we're gonna have the same issue when I get the next one sorted, aren't I? We have a frog. Right, radio. I feel like this calls for a seller to re-say the thing in country. No. Well, no. You have to pay for it. You have to actually get the points to do that. So, I'm not doing that. What I am going to be doing, you're going to hear country accent today, considering I'm going to have to deal with Dusty. So, without further ado, I'm going to get the thing on. Sorry, I'm now very overly excited today. This was not something. Oh, I muted it, that's why. Did I? Or is it just my thing? Oh no, my thing's up. I mean, Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm just an idiot. Now let's see. Yay! Yeah, I've now put we now have Skelly as part of the backdrop too. So yeah, we have both of us on here. I can just make it a Skelly only stream if needed, but we now have Skelly just in the corner. The thing is, I kind of want to see if I can, if there's a way of like making it text to speech where it's just Skelly Bob saying the stuff. That'd be funny. Skelly stealing the show, of course. Why wouldn't I let the skeleton steal the show? Clearly this is superior. Clearly this is the superior streamer. Hold on. So anyway, as I was saying, superior streamer over here. This is no longer Pal Dirty Danikila's channel. No, I am simply it is Skelly Bob's. I'm gonna have to change the name of the channel, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I now have a really good alternative. If I can't have the model today for a day, I can just put Skelly Bob there. Which would be even funnier to like deal with. Yeah, change the channel. I've already had to change it once, considering I didn't have like the D in there. So it was just Pal Aquila, and that was really awkward because every other account I was making was Pal D Aquila. So I had to like change that on here, which it happened. Oh, of course, it tells me 8 minutes ago that that my Froggy Yeehaw was approved. I love that. Oh, and as a mini update, Hersia is live, so if people wanted to go see that too, feel free to. If you want to stay for Skelly Bob content, more than welcome to. I am probably going to put Skelly Bob back in the other corner, because I think people are going to get confused if it's just a skeleton. So, yeah. Hi! Yeah, we are... It is currently a duo, instead. Let me just move them slightly. To be fair, I can get away with it for this game, because, actually, for most games I could probably get away with them. So, that's a-okay. For now, though, for absolutely now, though, we are going to get into this. And by get into this, I mean get into the chapter then. More top quality alien Sims flip. Yes, indeed. So, chapter select. So, you see like the difficulty ratings. That one's a 4. We're not going to do the 4 yet. We're going to skip to season 2 and do Blackout. Because there is a technically an order. So, we're going to do Blackout this time. So, we have a bunch of narration. My throat's going to go in a bit. Okay. Now this is a great script. You see, I planted a little explosive under the nuclear power plant. Don't get worried, my good friend Debo told me exactly how much explosive to use, and he never let me down. I am already concerned. Okay, let's hope this doesn't like lag anything, please. Thank you. Wait. Yep, of course it did. Of course it did. Hold on. Hold your honky second. I am gonna have to do some control again. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're doing great. This is fine. Let me just do this. This is fine. Oh, come on. I just had everything set up. Oh, that sucks. Give me a second. I'm gonna get another chat box up. This was right at the beginning too, so... Okay, it's not so bad if it's right at the beginning. It's just super annoying. Tech difficulties usual, yeah. Okay, I now know what causes the tech difficulties. If you... No trolling. Well, that's me. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Let's move Skellybot back. There. Okay, we're fixed. We just don't have the goal thing again, but that's fine. We don't really need it. Okay, so basically what keeps causing that, it's gonna sound like really stupid what keeps causing it. It's me plugging my laptop into charge. I kid you not, every time I plug it into charge, it seems to like crash everything. So it's either I need to keep it in as soon as I start streaming, or I need to time it so that I end the stream when it's going to be like dead. So we shouldn't have any more issues until I unplug it again. But for now, we're just going to move our sassy skeleton. Bruh, I know! It is so freaking stupid! Like, why? Why is it crashing when I plug and unplug the thing? I set it so that the CPU and stuff would still be fine no matter if I were to, like, normally have it or not. It just decides nothing is supposed to be there. Oh my... So, we now know the issue. This is fine. This is great. It's funny. It's hilarious. Right, we're gonna actually start the story now before it crashes again. Now get to work. So. Oh my god. We're trying. Also, because I couldn't put the plumb bob above my head because I would have like poked chat, I've got it as like where the other star piece is on my model. Because I was going to put it on my model's choker instead. But we just got it as an accessory today. And we have the show, Blackout. I didn't actually give her a voice, did I? What did you need help with, Pete? Like, by gosh, by golly, I was hoping to build a sundial out of popsicle sticks and chewing gum. What? And you thought we could help you? Well, sure. You're the scientist around. And... boom. Yarr, what's happening? You know, I'm going AFK and play but Minecraft. Yeah, no worries, no worries. You go enjoy, honestly. Hope your Minecraft's fun. What in the name of... Okay, so yeah, investigate the explosives. I'm gonna see if I can try and find like the hidden ones and stuff first, just so I can clear them out. To be fair, again, I usually have a guide when I play, because even though I've played this so many times, I still end up missing where they are. What's up? Did you hear that? It sounded like an explosion. Or dusty stomach. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you the town hall yet. This is where like the jury and stuff go. We don't necessarily use this building for much when I'm trying to get stuff when you're playing through the story. But there's also a jail. This music is just good. What's up? Shucks. Because I'd really like to get my farm back on track here. Get my hands on some of that goo, that'd be so swell. Goo. Goo, goo, goo. Where did I go get the goo? That's the hidden one, I believe, rather than where the hell was the goo again? Because there's always going to be an errand, and it'll say ask for errand when it happens. But then the goo is the goo is probably the hidden want. Also, here's the disco area. Everything's just in the dark. Luther. If the power supply in town stays this rocky, I'm gonna buy myself a generator. Something big enough to power my personal amusement park. And this guy. This whole lights out plot was totally ripped from a movie I starred in last year. The Dutch Bulb debacle. I should sue someone. Okay, Karen. Mew, hello. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello there to the kitten that mews. How are you doing? How's it going? Well, welcome to the chat. Currently we're doing very goofy things with only the highest of quality. I'm okay. I'm glad to hear that. Nope. Although, I'm gonna make them all angry. Hold on. Forgot that we need to like start fights with people. Hold on. Frog, yes. Great. We're gonna make everyone in town grumpy. Yep. If this guy will let me. Okay, thank goodness. Again, we've learned that fainting doesn't really affect the score, but it's a bit more, it's a bit better if we just don't, you know? Hold on. Everything's going buzz. Pal when she says the thing in a country accent. Why do I feel like you ended up copying and pasting that again? Though you're not wrong. You are definitely not wrong. I feel like that. Yarr. An explosion down like a whale slapping the surface of the sea. Cool story. Nope. Was it the chair one that I needed to do like a delivery for instead? Nope. I'm just double checking now because sometimes the hidden one can unlock later, as I've said. I would never copy and paste. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, of course not. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know that by heart, sure. Geez, if you know that by heart, then that means that you know a lot more Welsh than I do. Mystery hanging, nope. Are you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you a truther. I'm only joking. I'm not calling you a liar. Again, I feasibly can't remember how to type that, so I have to fully admit I have to copy and paste. I can say it, I can't necessarily type it. Besides, the locals only call it Llanfair or Llanfair PG. So it's not... At some point, I will have to go visit there and just be like to you guys, hey, this exists. What's up? If you see my dad and ask about me, just tell him I'm asleep somewhere. Gotcha. Intimidate you. Just making everyone angry, that's all good. Though the anger score actually kind of helps for a really annoying section later on. So that's pretty good in my opinion. IRL stream of Pal going to into the thing. There's the errand. Lucia said he needed a novelty gift to give as a wedding present. See if he thinks this black and white lava lamp is suitable. Okay. So I just have to find goo, which I think I can't unlock until later. Like, later. But I can give this and then I continue the story. To be fair, I could probably go to Llanfair just to see how it is. And then just take a picture of the stuff. So Luther was over here. Did I do enough people? Make enough people angry yet? Okay, so we've got our angry quota sorted. Luther, give. What's this? Some kind of warning from Frank Fusili? Oh man, tell him I didn't know anything about the... Oh, it's for the wedding I'm going to. Ugh, thanks. Errand complete. Now to go see what's happened with the generator. Although I love the fact that the town is just dark, as if it's consistently nighttime, but that's not the case. What is happening? I need to stop this. Oh yeah, something explodes in front of you and the first thing you do is go towards it. Jesus Christ. God, how loud that can be. Stop shaking. Oh god, if you get motion sickness very easily, don't look, okay? Didn't realize how shaky it is. It's always night here in the archive. True, it's very cozy, that's why. I was just barely able to avoid total core meltdown. Now the power's out all over Strange Town. Things are not looking good. Oh yeah, Dusty Hog and his mum are southern. Where was that explosion? No. Right outside. We should check it out. But will it be safe? Probably not. But we don't have a choice. We can't stay here because I've got no safety suit. Come on. Wow, what a mess. That explosion must have sent a ton of debris all over Strangetown. These rods are spent, so they're emitting a low-level radiation. But if you get enough of them in one place, it could be bad. Hey, what's this? Some piece of machinery? I don't recognize it, so it's nothing from this planet. No, for this planet even. Maybe someone dropped it. Someone who has something to do with this explosion. What should we do now? We have to get the plant up and running. Pal, would you search the city for nuclear rods and see if you can find out what this little insignia is? Meet me back here if you find 10 rods. If we lost that many, it could mean trouble. And they just walk out of here like nothing's wrong. As soon as come quickly, pal. Kelly's fallen ill. No. Also, this chapter I believe has a failsafe in a way, which is I'll show you in a minute actually, because it'll be on my way back. Oh, Sanchez. What's up? All this turmoil reminds me of something my mother used to say. Sancho, get down off the table. Well, memory is a funny thing. No, annoying one, but... One out of 4, okay. 0 out of 4, right. So, yellow. One of them has to be pink then. One out of 4. So... Okay, I'm confused. I've confused myself. Hold on. 1 out of 4. Okay. Let me do it this way. 1 out of 4 still. 2 out of 4. 1 out of 4. So that stays pink. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. There we go. You know, the actual sane way of doing it. But to show the failsafe that they've put in for this. Ah. Oh, cool! I won the lottery. Hold on. Moving some stuff around. Hold your honkies a second. So everything's at a 1. Okay, so we have the Chaz Dastard insignia. Hold on, just double checking a thing quickly. Scroll too far. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, yes. I've double checked the thing, that's fine. But yeah, there's a failsafe for this mission particularly, where the guy that's usually here to like sell stuff, he's not here this time, and that's to stop you from selling the selling any of your items. Because you're gonna have the nuclear rods, and those nuclear rods you're probably gonna accidentally sell them if you do a couple bits. Just checking for other bits and pieces. Oh, another one. How many do I need now? I just need one more. That's great. If I remembered that I needed 10 of them, I would have collected them just before I started this chapter. But it happened. I need to at least go see how Kaylee's doing. That's the wrong building. Medbay. There you are, pal. Kaylee fell ill working so close to all that radiation. My hair had better not fall out. I have such beautiful hair. The doctors say she'll be alright, but she'll need to rest a while. Okay. What's up? Come back when you got the 10 nuclear rods. Okay. The insignia, on the other hand, there is a place to go and check that. And we're thirsty. Of course we're thirsty. Why aren't we thirsty? You know, thirst. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-da-da. Well, let's go back and quickly get a drink. Which is a good time to tell you guys, make sure you all keep hydrated too, okay? Get something nice to eat, get something to drink, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, please and thank you. And back we go. We don't necessarily need money. I'm gonna check the shop out of habit. I swore if there was gonna be another penguin. I would have laughed if there was another penguin there. Because I'm not... until we get another ample opportunity, I'm currently not going to be doing another penguin stream. But it'd be funny to see the limits of how many penguins you can get in one simple way. Water pales in comparison to any drink. Well, as long as you have some form of like some form of consumable liquid, it should be fine. I'm not one to complain about something getting in you as long as it's there is water in it, and energy drinks tend to. And no, currently no more penguins at the moment. Oh, we do have 10. I can give them in, but not at the moment. But currently, to prove it, we have all of our children here at the moment. I've made sure that... Oh, good timing, actually. All the children are still here. I made sure this is the same save file that we use for that. Even though I ended up saving it in, like, half a place. But we need more pengus. We will get more pengus eventually. It's just not going to be today, okay? Promise you, we'll get more pengus. It's just not today. Unless we happen to... I keep doing this. Unless we happen to find one in the shop as we're passing. Nuclear rods. I'll take whatever nuclear rods you have now. Keep looking if you miss anything. Ask around town for little insignia. Okay. Oh, we need the movie buff, which is why the sheriff is here. If I don't get stuck on a stop sign. So, Skelly Bob, how are you? Are you just talk? Is it because I said no to penguins that you're just gonna talk to Skelly Bob? I believe they're fine, but I can't... Actually translating skeleton when they physically can't speak too well. A little harder than usual nowadays, but I believe they're doing well. Glad your day's going well, Skelly Bob. I believe Skelly Bob does appreciate it. Skelly Bob is very happy that you exist. It's fine, I know where to go with like the pin. Also, there's like 20-second wait for the messages to appear. Yeah. The lag can be a bit... I find it seriously frustrating when my friends are streaming and I'm wanting to watch, but then the issue arises when I try and talk to them and I'm not one to try and disturb them instead, but I end up having to go on my phone instead of my computer because for some reason it lags a lot less on the computer than it does when I'm on the phone. Lag is pain, it truly is. So when messages come through, that's why I just try and say them as and when I do it, because I understand the full pain of this just like lagging. So if it gets delayed, do not worry. I will get around to everything and the conversation shall flow. I don't know which direction, but it will flow. I thought this was supposed to be a door. Huh. Okay, so I'm here early. How the hell am I supposed to check the insignia? Because I know exactly where I'm supposed to go for it, but... Who do I need to talk to prompt it? I think I've talked to like almost every... Oh, that's why Ava's in town. Hold on, need to talk to the goth girlfriend. Talking to the goth girlfriend. Whatever, pal. My conversation usually flows like ice. They don't. Oh my goodness. I feel that though. Whatever, pal. Maybe if that Captain Chaz Dastard Starfleet insignia was in mint condition, I'd buy it. But that thing's so busted, I doubt even Kent Hackett would recognize it. Yeah, Kent Hackett. You know, the guy who played Chaz Dastard on the best television show ever. Chaz Dastard's Intergalactic Star Safari? Cool. Go see Mama Hog. Ava was there for a reason, but why was Order Sheriff then? Oh, he's probably like a red herring. Oh well. What's up? Did you find anything about the strange insignia we found at the explosion site? Nope. Stop the bone! I think I'm gonna be sick. Drop. Anchor. There, Kaylee. Poor girl. She's a little delirious right now. I'll stay here and I'll stay here a while. You keep track. Ugh. One more try. She's a little delirious. What the hell's wrong with me? She's a little delirious right now. I'll stay here while you track down Ken and see what he's up to. You'll probably find him at his warehouse. Okay, I got thrown off because a washing machine's going off and it's shaking everything. I'm not a pilot. I can't fly this. This thing. Help. I even like flying in. Oh my goodness. Yep, we're still fine. I should stay with Kaylee while you track down Ken and see what he's up to. You'll probably find him in the warehouse. New plots. Go to the warehouse. And you know, the place where I've been stalking before, the warehouse. There's Kent. Yeah, this is a long cutscene. Ha ha! This new lock is harder to pick than a cat's nose. You know what? Pompous British. I'm going with that. I'm doing a hoity-toity for him. Penguin. Oh, you have such timings. Hi, Nat. How's it going? Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure. And no, it's explosive this time. So pick. Really? Oh, cool. I'll just pay the fine. Okay, what? Do I have to just do the order in the opposite way? Hello, hello. Actually, I might as well just check the shop, see if it's got any penguins in. Nope. Not at the moment. Again, if a penguin naturally appears, I will go get it, okay? Oh yeah, now we have Skelly Bob now. We have a skeleton! We got it drawn, it's great! Yes, this is a really stupid thing to get excited over, but skeleton. Do I have to do it in the opposite order from how they locked it? Because I always seem to screw this up. So it was middle. Then it was this side. And then it was over here. Lock doors open. Hate this part at times, but it's okay. It happens. In here. And there's a lot of energy. And we're dead. Ho ho, Mama Hog tells me you've had a little radiation bath too. It's nauseating stuff, isn't it? I found you passed out beside the nuclear rods Kent was hoarding and barely got you out before I fainted too. We've got to get in there somehow and take back the rods before Kent can fool with them. Unfortunately, all my radiation suits are at the cleaners, so you have to ask around for something else. Someone from the federal government should have some kind of equipment. A secret agent, maybe? Or a postal worker? I love chill chaos. Hiya, Hina. How's it going? I passed out, yeah. Recover Kent's nuclear rod supply, get the radiation protection stuff from Penelope. Try to come out. Yeah, we have Froggy working! Yeah! Oh my god, you ended up making that. God, I love it. Okay, don't get too excited, Nat. I have to do it for the character. There are the sun. I just need to quickly get some health back because I'm not risking it. Okay. Might as well just sleep a little bit. Why not? So freaking cute! Look, it always seems to be every time I see Hina's work, I get a little bit... I always get jealous, but jealous in a good way. Wait, the country is... What? Wait, the country is... Yeah, I increased prices! Say... No, the country's 1,000. The country... Saying the thing in the country accent is 2,500. No, country's 1,000, saying the thing in country is 2,500. Read out messages in country is 1,000 still. Well, it's now 1,000. The thing in 2,000... Saying the thing in country is 2,500. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, no way! Also, I'm really tired. Oh no. Not good night's sleep or anything? So little Snowgram would say, no, that's perfectly understandable, honestly. No, you take care, okay? You make sure you take care and get some rest, so. At any point, if you feel like you need to just leave, or if it's getting too much, just let us know, okay? But for now, we found another penguin! Yay! One second, let me just add the penguin to our collection. Because I didn't actually think I was going to find another penguin during this. Ta-da! I had nightmares from Lethal with Hina yesterday. Oh no. Oh dear, that's not too good. As long as you've recovered a little bit now, that's what matters mainly. Although I might have to ask what actually happened. Still hear the sounds of the bonk from the shuffle. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear there. Over here. Where'd Penelope go? There's Penelope. What's up? What can I help you with? Another alien invasion? Or maybe a zombie attack? Or maybe busting you? Nah. Protection against radiation? Yeah, that's easy. I got this top secret radiation block rated at 27,000 SPF. Unfortunately, there isn't enough to cover your entire body. But if you were able to find some skin moisturizer and a handful of thorium metal, I might be able to mix a bigger batch. Okay. Radiation. So, get the skin cream from Misty, get the thorium from the salt mines. Gotcha. Misty's in here. Misty's in here today. Yeah. Misty isn't in here. I am blind. Where would Misty? Would Misty be in the different room instead? She's always usually in the other one. No. Okay, so I've missed where Misty is. Where would she hang out? I haven't seen Misty this entire time, so I'm gonna have to, like, look for her. Where would she be? She wouldn't be in here, surely. Surely not. Nope, of course not. Oh boy. Will she be up here, maybe? I'm not sure. No, this is still Bigfoot's cave, so of course she wouldn't be here. I'm possibly blind. If anyone remembers where I last saw a character called Misty, she has like a yellowish red color scheme with the clothing. Oh, she's probably at the saloon. You know, the reasonable place that I haven't checked. Oh dear, oh dear. Nope, that's just ordering stuff. Never mind. I am seen as an idiota once again. Where is she? I've like wandered the majority of the town. That's Ava. Also, I really like the relaxing music that's currently on. If it's still being heard or not. There she is! Hello. You want to buy some skin cream? Awesome, I was just telling Brandy how you totally need to take better care of your... Oh. For a government experiment. Whatever. I only have the highest quality skin cream. If you want some, cough up 1,000. Okay? Okay. Give. Thanks for the cash. Here's a bottle of Dermapel, the most expensive and silky smooth moisturizer on the market. Don't squander it, okay? Seriously, you could use a couple more bottles. Well, there's the hard part sorted. Now for the slightly easier one. Actually, I might see my luck on this thing. Hold on. Bigfoot loves chicken. Okay, that can say like this. That was quick. A bit more to the penguin fund. Let's go to the mines. What's up? Of course I know a little... I can't remember what the accent I did for him was. Of course I know a little about mining. Spent my whole life crawling beneath the earth. I've now gone Jamaican. But I know most metals by taste, so it's not sight, so it's dark down there. What do you need? Some thorium, eh? That's a rare metal. But I think there's a few traces in the salt mines. Use your super drencher to spare the walls of the cave. It should wash away layers of salt and reveal the rock underneath. If you're lucky, you'll find some thorium. Or maybe just gold. I don't know. Accents are a mess. The issue is my accents are terrible. I just like giving voices to different characters. It just engages everything a bit better. Found the thorium. The mole will just have an accent change every time I have to go and see him, which is alright. Let's get some food. I think today's just like a sleepy sort of Sunday or Monday, depending on what sort of time zone you're in, which is okay. Give me the ingredients quickly. Thorium, good, and a bottle of Dermapil? Who did you rob to get this, This is excellent. There, I've mixed the ingredients together to make the perfect anti-radiation lotion. Apply a good dollop to your skin just before you enter into a radioactive area. Let's go get them bars. Yep, so I just have to go get the bars. Here's a mildly fun fact for you, considering we're having a story based with Mama Hog this time. In the UK and Ireland today, of course we need to do so. Yeah, in the UK and Ireland today specifically is Mother's Day. So while a lot of other countries happen to have theirs in like around May time, we have it now. Which I didn't realize how I didn't realize that we had it so early compared to the rest of the world. But then again, our Father's Day is in June rather than any other time. So even though I believe that I don't believe anyone currently listening to this is from the UK, but either way, I wish you guys a happy Mother's Day in a way. I sincerely hope you have a good day, and so do your parents if you do talk to them or not. But yeah, just a fun thing to note. We're in here. Don't break it. It's a commercial break. Oh, we're gonna keep crashing this one. Didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't realize how early we had it until more recently, in a way. Yes. Yeah, to be fair, over here we celebrate like similar to how other people would. Which was just shower your mum in like affection and whatnot. Depending on like your situation, of course. And Thank you for your kind donation of 200 to the policeman's pastry fund. Really? There's the goop. Oh, I need to go up there too, don't I? Do I? Yeah, I still need to go up there too. And we can go up here too, and we need to sleep, of course we do. Plot complete. Need to go give all them in. Oh. Great news, pal. Kaylee's feeling better. It's returned to work. Great. Gonna skip this quickly. I believe it's return the nuclear. So they've gone back to work, which means she'll be at the thingy. So we'll go visit her in the thingy in a minute. But right now we're going to go and deliver some goop. $46. Get some goop. Looky there, a bottle of green goop. Thanks, kiddo. I'm gonna go mix this into the sand and see what happens. Should have arable land in no time. There's hidden want complete. So we have the hidden want, we have the errand complete, and we have the intimidate every known living being complete too. I'm gonna double check the shop quickly before I go to the next chapter. No way! Where was this during like the stream? Oh dear. Where was this? Sorry if I don't mic type. It's so soothing. I might pass out again since Bad's like, no, honestly, hun, don't worry. You just rest up for now. You don't need to type today, okay? You go rest. Try and get some more sleep. If it happens to be that you find it more relaxing listening to this while you sleep, then go for it. Honestly, I'm going to be going for at least another hour or two anyway. So don't worry about messaging, honestly. Just ping me when you wake up if you want, okay? It's all good. Same goes for other people too. If you feel like you just want to sleep through this, I am more than happy for that, as long as you're getting the rest you need, okay? And that is like a sincere thing. But don't worry, we have penguins today, so also Penguin Army never leaves. Yep. Again, anytime I see a pengu, I am gonna be collecting them to add to the pile. So we have 2 more. Oh. A pengu. Dun, 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 dun. But no, sincerely, my energy levels are like a mix anyway today, so go relax and do whatever you need to, because it's gonna be just a really chill one, okay? I hope you all either relax, enjoy yourselves, or have a nice sleep. Come on. There she is. Give 45 nuclear rod. That's a nasty nuclear rod. Everything should be set. We've got to get a better security system in this place. We've got to get a security system, period. Until then, what do we do with that wretched can't hack it decides to return for more rides? He won't. I'm calling the police right now. Oh. Later that same day. So tell me more about this television pilot you are producing. ASMR, pal. No, not ASMR. So tell me more about this television pilot you are producing. Not pilot, pink blubber bag. Here is one navigator. I is a pilot of first priority. Now show me the fuel rods. Yeah. This way. How am I supposed to sound alien? The nuclear rod should be right over. Uh-oh. Fantastical! Invisible nuclear rods. What a clever idea. Can you show me? No, Emperor. They're gone. Gone to invisible. Yes. Beautiful. I will sense them up, and you all destroy all. No, listen, they're gone. They're not here. Someone took them. Do you under? Hold it right there, Kent. We gotcha. Cart is not part of the plan. Emperor to base. Beam away now. Oh boy, this is the wrong voice for him. Okay, no more alien voices, just give me squeaky, okay? Stealing nuclear rods to give to the aliens? Kent, you've got a lot of explaining to do. How about I don't explain anything and you just arrest me? We can do that. Right this way. You did it, pal. You saved the city from a nuclear winter. That's pretty rad. Alright, back to work. Episode complete. And that should be all people are happy. They know you're an alien. Yeah, of course they do. And that's this bit sorted. Let's see the plot twists quickly. Got that one. Do you want to get a motorbike? They're trying to help. You guys want to get a motorbike? Because it's either I get a motorbike or I get some more social things. It's between motorbike or karate now. I'm gonna save it first. Okay. Motorbike karate. Motorbike karate. I don't know which one I should choose. Motorbike or karate? I know there is like a 20-second delay, so... Oh, you don't need a motorbike, but yes. Okay, I'm gonna get a motorbike. Bye. Save. Episode select. The next one we're gonna do is a brand new scent. Okay. Kaylee Wintercrest's sweet new perfume has surprising effect on the single men of Strangetown. I like this script. Good choice. It features Kaylee Wintercrest. Isn't she amazing? She's way more attractive than my first 6 wives. Do you think if I paid her enough money she'd marry me? What are you still doing here? The cameras are rolling. And introducing Pow. Produced by Daddy Big Bucks, a brand new scent. We've got a problem here, pal. It seems Kaylee has developed a powerful new perfume. An elixir so potent that one whiff of the stuff will cause the sniffer to fall madly in love with the one wearing it. And they'll be utterly convinced the person is equally in love with them. This is bad, pal. Men all over Strangetown have already fallen victim to her bottled charm. Imagine the chaos I'll have to deal with. The fighting, the shouting, the constant harassment she'll suffer. Not to mention the fact that poor dear Kaylee is almost certainly in love with me. Yes, madly and deeply in love. Oh no. As an alien, I do not understand the concept of love. Thank you very much. Oh yes, it's obvious. The way she looks at me, the way she sighs when she says my name. Help me, pal. Investigate. Find out which men are smitten and planning to ask her out. There was a telescope installed in the pawn shop bell tower to keep track of the goings-on around town. Perhaps you could use that. Okay. So, well, you know the drill. I'm gonna have to go find what the errands and stuff are first. I think this one's probably like a chair. Needing to go find a chair instead. But before me who has no communication skills. I'm gonna try and get a bit of money back first. Panic. For real though. I'm gonna try and get a bit of my money back so then the next penguin I get I'm at least able to go and afford. Okay, that's fine. Skelly. Okay, he wins. Nothing. Nothing. Also nothing. Skelly. Bottle. Nope. Let's just quickly get this one out of the way with. Can I be lucky? Nope. Damn it. Oh well. Can be kind of hard to do that. It's okay. Wait, why am I sleeping? Why am I sleeping? Why am I I'm not doing the penguin stuff again. I'm not doing penguin things. Oh. I'm hearing rumors of an alien invasion. Is it true? Tell me it's true. I'm desperate for some real FBI action. Please. Again, I'm doing my usual little checks first. Before I do anything else. Nope. That's fine. Take the free money thing. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Might go and see if I can talk to Kaylee now. Because that'll be quite fun. And plus free stuff to sell, so why not? She doesn't exist yet. Great. It's just really random who exists and who doesn't currently. But because the thing's back, it means that we can talk to him again. One, 0. Three. And good. Oh yeah, here's the motorbike, by the way. The best thing is, we can paint it. So we now have a blue motorbike. Also, just to show how bad the driving is, 1 second. Whee! This is fine. We can just do donuts with it, it's great. Purple! Yeah, but we're going for blue. I can't drive. Make it blue or purple. Don't worry, I'm sticking with blue. I'm sticking with blue. And do. Whoop-de-doo. I think it's just to get around places quicker. What's up? I think love is just so what's the word? Disease? You know what? True. True. Very true. I might actually have to do a bit more of the story in order to unlock people. What's up? Hey pal, how many people do you think Salome favors? Not even close, my friend. Not even close. Making my way downtown, walking fast on a motorbike downtown. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. When I miss you, da 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 da. And I have knees. Yeah, that's how I'm ending it. And I have knees. Is he in the warehouse again? We can access the warehouse again, which is good, so just double check if there's nothing in here that I need to go and get. Doesn't look like it. I believe I can still go to that top bit too from the last one. We don't necessarily need to, but it's just an option. I've now got that stuck in my head. Thank you. But then I've also got Eve stuck in my head, like different Eve songs. And the issue is, I'm very bad at saying the what was that? The Romanji stuff. Not the Romanji. That's something else. Trying to say all the Japanese lines. So it makes me a bit I'd have to learn how to say them if I were to sing them, but I love like humming them and trying to remember certain words. Like, for example, in one song I can't remember, I'm gonna say this wrong, but Taikutsu Sayo Shinaide. I like that a lot, to be fair. All women like horses, that's a fact. That's why I tamed 2 wild horses for our date later this week. Whoa, that's hot, man. She'll dig the pony. Horse. Death Gulch. What's in Death Gulch? Nobody in Death Gulch. Look at the nuclear plant. Where is she? The one who is love for me. When you don't listen to the lyrics but the song's a bop. Yeah, I feel that. I am almost normal human-like, so what is the problem of all? Oh, Kaylee, she's the one who moved me in the heart. Oh, beautiful, I will take her. Next one. Let's go with the... Nobody by here. Strangetown Zoo. You what? I bought her a red. There's a buzz beetle. They're adorable little things. When she sees it, she'll just melt. I'm telling ya. Oh, and the wastelands. Ayara, when does the casino close? Or open? Or whatever. I've got this hot date, see? She doesn't know about it yet. But I'm gonna make reservations for dinner and games and... Sorry, Oda. Don't really know. Don't really frequent that sort of establishment. You liar, but I love you anyway. Ah, drat. Oh well, forget it. I'll rap with you later. Gotta move. Ghosty, honest, Jackson. Okay, what's in the shop currently? Nope, no penguins. It's natural that you should love me, Kaylee. I'm a charismatic and successful man. I know how to cook, and I'm very passionate about recycling. Don't be so hard on you. Yeah. The way to any women, any girl, or any boy's heart is to be passionate about recycling. Sorry, give me a second. I want to just quickly be like, can I? I need to just... You know, Skelly Bob's very passionate about recycling. Write that down, write that down! Yeah, you know, any way to like a partner's heart is through recycling. We all know this right now. Skelly Bob, what are you taking me for? Okay, I'm gonna put you back now. It's okay. Skelly, you have standards. I know this for a fact. Here you go. Perfect. Ah, pal, how embarrassing. You caught me practicing my state of the city speech. Still working out a couple of rough patches. So then, your secret mission, what did you find? Egad, the damage is worse than expected. These four fools think they have won the hearts of Stringtown's most beatific beauty. We'll put an end to their wonton canoodling. Their wonton canoodling! Oh my god, I love that. Guys, I'm having to put a stop to a wonton canoodling. Skelly Bob needs to take notes. Skelly Bob does need to take notes. That's why they're holding books. The books are the notes. Well, again, I'm going to say the funny phrase. We'll put an end to their wanton canoodling, but we'll need to act quickly. So let's take them on one at a time so we don't get distracted. What is Sancho up to? Something about a desert fuzz beetle. Sounds revolting. So get rid of it. I don't care how, just do it. It was one time. I love that so much. Oh my goodness. Right, let's go ruin people's days. You know, like usual. Let's go and start intimidating people too. Can I? Yay. I'm gonna see if I can get that leveled up. Money in a minute. Just trouble. There you are. What's up? Why is Kaylee getting all this attention? What does she have that we don't? A secret potion? Weird. I wonder if the other girls in town would want to buy some of her perfume. Let's see what Ara, Penelope, and Ava think. Okay, that's the hidden wand. So, what's up? What use have I for a love potion in this town? None of the men are worth it. No, I'm sticking with my career for now. Speaking of which, Engie! More Engie! Yay! Let's go talk to Ara instead. Angrier first. Yay. And also tell me. I don't need a love potion. I'm so fine. I need guy repellent. Oh my goodness. Look, to be fair, I am the guy repellent, so I don't necessarily have to worry about it. Hi, hi. Hi, Yoon. Hi. How's it going? Sorry, there might be a bit of delay with the stream today, but hi. How are you doing? How's it going? I asked that twice, but I like knowing how... I like how knowing where people are, you know? It's a nice chill time here today. Intimidate. Might just be a... Oh well. And... let's see. Buy a love potion? No way, I'm not that desperate. No worries, I'm at the airport. How about you? Oh, I'm not doing too bad, but ooh, airport. You going traveling? That's quite cool. Hopefully the journey's really smooth for you, because traveling can get pretty daunting at times. So sincerely hope that you enjoy wherever you're going. Over here. You talk to the girls? What do they say? Oh well, I guess I have to. Didn't want to. Oh, I'm just picking someone up. Oh, oops. Oopsie. Well, I hope that they had a good time for whatever they're doing. So, whether they're coming to visit or if they are simply coming back from somewhere. I guessed incorrectly, but this is okay. Okay, where else? Is there? I believe there should be someone else that I'm missing. Did I double check if Fusili was in? I did check if Fusili was in, and they were. Nope, it's already a bad time somehow. It's been a 2-hour delay, but it'll all be okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It'll work out in the end. I am positive. I will keep that optimism up. We have penguins. We at least have penguins, so that matters somehow. But no, I sincerely hope it gets better. Let's just hope that it doesn't take too much longer. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I hope so. Just make sure that when you and the person you're picking up happens to get back safely and soundly, make sure you both rest. Because even just travelling and getting stuff and then even waiting can be quite tiring. And we're thirsty, great. Nah. Yeah, just feel free to like stay and chill for a bit. Give item. Does the item count as going towards the anger? They don't, but it's just funny. I'm chilling. Yay! Chilling's good. Chilling is the good time. Yeah, it's quite a relaxed one this time. I'm just trying to get a couple more chapters done with this. Alright, I should check if the mole needs me to deliver anything. And she's sleepy. Of course she's sleepy. Errand! Yes. Perhaps Penelope will find this strange parchment map of some interest, found it while digging around beneath the city. Would you take it to her? Oh. Stop taking my money. I need to save that for penguins. I need to save that for the penguin fund. That's not fair. Damn it. Gonna have to get some more for the penguin fund. Oh, wait. First of all, give the item. Why, this looks like a map of an ancient alien sewer system. My gosh, this could be huge. All the penguins. Yeah, I know. I'm making sure we get all the penguins. Quickly check. Nope, no penguins, so that means I don't have to panic about pricing stuff yet. You know, penguin inflation and all that jazz. Let's put this one away. That's a bad idea, I guess. Skelly. Did either of them go? Yeah, no. Yeah, of course. Skelly's already. Nope. Not gonna muck up just yet. Alley-oop. 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 Yeah, well. Let's go and visit Sancho and see how we can ruin his day. But first, I might go and quickly sell these things. 5. Yeah, that's fine. The really annoying thing is, on my legit Game Boy Advance, I have to like press manually just to put everything up. Okay, that's fine. What's up? I'm busy, pal, so make it quick. The desert fuzz beetle. How strange you should ask. I've got one right here. I'm going to give it to Kaylee as a present. Anyway, I can't talk. I sent Jeb on an errand pertaining to the safety of my beetle, and I need some things done before he returns. Look at that beetle! That looks like Hina! That's a beetle too, but it looks very fuzzy like Hina. Let's go do the Bigfoot lunch chickens. 0, so all of them can change. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 2 out of 4. And yay. Nice. We're back up to just about safe penguin funds. So I need to find Jeb. Where's Jeb? Jeb's will probably be at the farm, I think. So we'll just go and visit the farm, see what he knows. Get that sort of thing sorted. Take a shower. We'll do it later after we find Jeb. There you go, Jeb. Hiya, pal. What's on your mind? Yeah, I'm running an errand for him. Now, Sancho keeps needing some plastic bags to help his little fuzzy beetle dry. When dry, it's an absolutely adorable little thing. Cuter than a puppy and more cuddly than a kitten. But even the slightest spray of water will cause the beetle to shed all its fur immediately. Some kind of survival mechanism. And Sancho says that a fuzz beetle with no fur is one of the ugliest monsters around. So nasty. We're getting it wet. We're making it rain. We're actually gonna get a shower. All this and more in the Big Brother house. You know, good times. I went to sleep by accident. That's not what I wanted to do. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing's broken, so that's fine. That's all well and dandy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Yep, do it. Hold on. Please. I pressed the wrong thing and it opened something that I shouldn't have, which made it all lag. Yeah, try running in a long dress for real. Honestly though, nah, I've tried it. That and in heels, it is annoying as all hell. To be fair, that's why I kind of like avoid wearing longish dresses. Or, well, to be fair, the long dress isn't actually the issue, it's heels. Which is also why I definitely avoid wearing heels. Don't get me wrong, they're very cute. But they are an absolute arseache to deal with. It's open. What's up? Can't talk, got too much to do before Jeb returns. Well. Squeeze. Yeah, what have you done to my fuzz beetle? I can't give this to Kaylee, my plans are ruined. Good gosh, is that revolting. I should have bought a gerbil instead. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. I hate heels. Yeah, I feel that. I really do. Like, they are... As long as you... If you're wearing, like, small wedges, like the smallest of wedges, that's not too bad. Wedge heels are fine. But if you start getting into, like, stiletto territory or, like, getting taller wedges, then it starts to get a bit more of an issue. I only have a couple of pairs of like heels, and even then, only one is stilettos that I've never worn again, and a couple are just wedges because they're just easier to walk in. Because, you know, flat surface. What happened? What happened? Did you stomp that beetle? Oh, even better. And that sounds disgusting. And if he even thinks about bringing that beast near Kaylee, I'll pass some very unfriendly legislation against fuzz beetles. That's a fact. Okay, pal. Round 2. Order thinks he's won Miss Wintercrest's heart. You make sure he doesn't stand a chance. Oh, the earrings are okay. Oops. A real never again experience. To be fair, the one time I wear stilettos, I ended up getting rejected by somebody that I confessed to. So yeah, I consider me not going to do that. Because it was... I'll read this first and I'll tell a story. I would need some reservation, Well then, all he needs to do is ask. He knows who I am. But you don't want him getting a reservation? Blimey. Don't think there's any of your business, is it? Friend. Dang. Yeah. So what ended up happening was, it was a school prom, right? So, all dressed up nice. Long dress. I wear heel for the first time ever. Because I just really don't like the feel of them. I tend to stick with like trainers or just like flat shoes. But I wore heels for this specific event. And with that, it ended up leading to... There was somebody I liked in a minorly romantic way for the past 3 years. So I was like, okay, it's the last time I'm probably going to see them until I go to college. So I might as well just shoot my shot. You know? And so I end up like going up to them and I'm just like, hey, can I pull you away for a moment? Sure. And so I go pull them away. I go and confess to them in those heels, which, mind you, my feet were already bleeding. And I was rejected because to be fair, I think it was a minor sort of peer pressure thing of people were just like, oh yeah, you should go out with them. And I think they just didn't want to have that over them, so they rejected me, which, yeah, fair enough. It's all good. They're doing well with what they've got at the moment. I'm doing well with what I've got at the moment. I talk to them every so often because we end up talking about Pokemon, but yeah, that was true heartbreak. Girl bossed it though. Yeah, for real. I looked semi-decent doing it. And plus, for some reason we were stuck on a field for part of it, which meant that my heels were trying to dig into the mud. But I managed to stay up. I mean, you shot your shot. At least you took the opportunity. True. It would... I'm not usually afraid to like shoot the shot. If I feel like there is something, I'm not afraid to like reach out for it. But at the same time, it's very nerve-wracking. But hey, I've never confessed to anyone, so you're doing way much better than most. Yeah. To be fair, actually confessing to somebody is just an absolute pain. In a way. You get really giddy, and then you don't know if it's going to be like a, yeah, sure, I'll do that, or, yeah, no. But no, it happens. Thing is, it was a nice rejection in a way, because they did explain to me over text the next day that, yeah, I rejected you because of this. I hope we can still be friends. And because they were a nice person, yeah, we're still friends. We just don't talk that much because I don't necessarily talk to many people back where I'm from. Oh, heels in a field, rip. Yep. Heels in a field. We don't support this, which again is why I stick with like wedges, because it's a lot easier to like stand up and do that sort of stuff. It's a nerve-wracking experience confessing to someone. Yeah. It's a nerve-wracking experience when you have to do anything that pushes you out of your comfort zone socially. But you're gonna be better for it, because at least you know that you explored that route. At least you guys are still friends. Yeah. I can still beat him at Pokemon. It's great. I remember specifically, I traded up Delphox to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and at that time we were doing a lot of Pokemon battles. And I kid you not, 6 out of 7 of the battles we did, I won with just a Delphox, even when he had a full team of like water types, and I'm just like, psychic. I just won with like one fire type. But anyway, story. What's this about Kaylee's wicked new perfume? I don't much like the sound of that. Could cause heaps of trouble. We'd better save Order from embarrassment and failing miserably with the young lady. I think I'll tell him we're all booked up for the evening. Speaking of which. W. Yeah. Hey, Pokemon. Love it. Hey, Peppy. Just the man I've been looking for. So I hear, Order. What's on your mind? Well, sir, I'm sure you've heard that Kaylee's got the hots for me. I figured I'd take her to your casino for dinner and dice. Fine idea, Order. Unfortunately, we're all booked up for the next few days. Ha, you're joking. I'm Order Sheriff. Yar, I know who you are. And sure as I'm standing here, I ain't fooling. So where the heck am I going to take Kaylee tomorrow? Picnicking in the desert? If you're into that sort of thing, sand and sun and not a drop of water for miles. Big W. Yeah, Pokemon. Ah, this sucks. There's that one sorted. Can I do the keel holding again, or did I not pass enough time? Yeah, we're doing that today. Oh well. What's up? What's the score, pal? Fill me in. We've got Order good. That smarmy little socialite. He won't take my Kaylee away from me. Ready to take the next suitor? Tristan will be a tough one. He's just so dang charming. But I have faith in you. Well, with all that, I need to, like, make you angry. So, hold on. Please? Yay. That should be the anger thing sorted for today. Yes! What's up? I think I cut my finger taming some wild horses yesterday. See there? That little cut. I hope it doesn't get infected. That's right, wild horses. I'm gonna woo Kaylee Wintercrest with into my heart with horses. Women love horses. Not all women like horses. Women like the thought of horses. Not all women like horses. That is the thing we're taking out of this. Not all women like horses. They like the thought of the horse, not the horse itself. Take that. Source, just trust me, bro. Just trust me, bro. That's my source. But they hate filthy barns. Okay, no, that one's true. We actually, not all of us. Some of us actually like to clean it, but all depends. Majority of us don't like filthy barns. If Kaylee saw the mess in the barn now, she'd freak. That's why I have to clean it before I put the horses in there. Well, that's why I'm making Giuseppe clean the barn for me. Same difference. Gonna quickly do this game. I'm gonna do this game for a reason. Yes, that's radioactive poop. Don't worry about it. Okay. What's up? Oh, can you believe it? Tristan Legend. The Tristan Legend is letting me clean his horse's stable. I'm so pumped. People are gonna notice me, man. They're gonna say, wow, that guy knows Tristan Legend. But hey, can we talk later? I'm nearly done here. You should have seen this dump before I got started. Woo! Manure everywhere. If Kaylee had seen how much poo was in here before, Tristan would have been out of luck, regardless of the size of his biceps. Phew. Manure, he says. Manure, he says. Come to scoop poop, eh? Don't get too greedy now. I'm nearly past my quota this week. I know a guy. So yeah, there are some games which will let you play them over. So this one will still pay me, which is why I decided to do the one before it. Bull, get out of the way. But yeah, it's like saying, I know this guy who knows this guy, 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 who knows this girl, who knows this guy, who knows this guy, who knows this guy, who knows this girl, who knows this guy, who knows this girl, who knows this girl, who knows this guy, who knows this guy, who knows this girl, who knows this dog, who knows this girl, who knows this guy, who knows this alien, who knows this yeti, who knows this guy, who knows this guy, who knows this girl, who knows this cow, who knows this cow's best friend, who knows this guy, who knows this girl, who knows this other girl, who knows this penguin, who knows this girl, who knows this guy, who happens to know of a statue. That was a tongue twister. Who knows this horse? Yeah. I didn't realize I was seeing how far I could go with it. Holy cow patties, you wiped this field clean. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to store this stuff. The government only allows me a certain poop quota per month. You're gonna have to take this load with you, pal. So, poop you say? Poop you say? You won't believe your eyes, Mr. Legend. I cleaned the place real good. Spotless Eve, every nook and cranny. I told you it was fun, didn't I? You sure did, mister. Yeah! What happened? This place is a mess. It's awful. You seem to have lied to me, Giuseppe. No, Mr. Legend. Good grief. I know I cleaned this place. I don't think there's any time left to clean it before Kaylee arrives. Oh jeez, I'm sorry, Mr. Legend. I feel so bad. But there is time to throw you from a moving train. Come on, let's go. It'll be even more fun. Oh, thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Legend. Really, I mean it. Well, I guess it's goodbye to Giuseppe. It was nice knowing you. Giuseppe, yeah. Look, Giuseppe knows what he wants. I don't even know if there's a train here. There probably isn't. Mr. Mayor. How are we doing? Brilliant! Finally someone pulls over on the legendary legend! So who's next on the list? Ah, that pesky alien invader. Be careful around that monster, he's a strange one. Excuse me, I am also an alien, but people don't seem to realise this. Wait, when the Sims 2 storyline go this hard? Oh my god. No, to be fair, the old games of Sims 2, like the spin-off ones instead of like the main game, they are so good for storylines. You should see the storyline for the DS. I'm gonna play that one after I finish this one, because that one also has like a continuing storyline, but it does take like real life time in order to get through some of it, which is super annoying. So that one's going to take a little longer for me to get through, but can guarantee that there'll be some story bits that are quite interesting for that too. But for the GBA, the one that we're playing now, that one is like top tier content for Sims 2. And it's all because this is a television show. And this is why I love it so much. Because this one, really good storyline. The other one, it's still good, but it lacks a bit in certain areas. Because, again, it doesn't work off of, like, in-game time. It works a lot more off of, like, real-life time. A lot of retro games rest in pieces on how old I am. Storylines go extra hard. Top tier for real. True though. No, look, it doesn't even matter on age at this point. The retro games are always going to be like nostalgic, and they're going to be good in many different ways. For example, this is absolutely hilarious. I need to see if I can get my totally legit Game Boy Advance connected up to another legit Game Boy Advance, just so I can unlock another certain story bit for this, because there are some bits that can get unlocked due to connections. I'll have to figure that out once I'm done with like the main playthrough, because there is one, I think it's just one story that I need to unlock through a certain way, but I can sort that as the time goes on. We still got quite a bit of the game to go, but yeah. Retro games hit different. They do. I love going to like retro game cafes when I can, considering there's not too many of them, but when you pull out like the good old games, you just think, man, this is a bop. Like, for example, the entire soundtrack of Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2, that is like golden age. That is golden era of music. I love it so much. It's so good. Like all the old Animal Crossings, they just hit different. It's just food right now. I was playing Golden Sun on my Game Boy Switch and the game slaps too much. Oh my goodness, I haven't heard of that in so long. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have just unlocked a memory. Because I ended up watching someone play that. And it's like, oh my goodness. sorry, I'm getting overhyped, but I just like thinking about all these things. Like with, because back in another different pocket dimension / home, we still have our old SNES working. So all the SNES games that we have, they work like a dream. So instead of it needing an emulator, we end up going with just simply switching that on, switching the TV on. And for some reason, even after all this time, it still works. Oh my god, when I was in college, Animal Crossing OST was my go-to first. I'm still doing that now. There is one, sorry, there is one particular playlist I'm currently going with at the moment, but I end up listening to all the old Animal Crossing OSTs. but there was one that is just Animal Crossing music to listen to when committing tax fraud, which is a very funny title, but the music for it just compiles all the good stuff. Sorry, Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, all like my super nostalgic games. Oh my god, they are so good! Sorry, I'm just getting... Oh god, now I feel so old. You're not helping me either. Oh my goodness, oh no, I'm literally just thinking so much about all the old games. I don't play many retro games, but I love the feel of them with the pixelated graphics and whatnot, as well as the retro RPG storylines. Like, why are they so good? I know! It's a thing of you don't necessarily need to think too out the box when you see all the old games. But, like, the pixels, it would have been... all the graphics for that time would have been so good for, like, that time period. And then when you start seeing how they've evolved and you go back to these, you're thinking, wow, like the creativity that they've ended up bringing to that with at the point in time where there are not many ways of articulating that sort of stuff. It's just phenomenal. And it's just really nice to do that. I want to play some of the Pokemon games. I do too. I'm still really hyped at Gen 6 getting a remake because I absolutely loved the customization options in it. And plus I want a Klefki. I just want a Klefki for my party, simple as. But no, the old Pokemon games, they hit different. They sincerely hit different. I want to get more of them. I want to play them all again. So potentially, I might have to get more for my totally legit Game Boy Advance. I played the heck out of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Pokemon Emerald. I was going, oh my god! Oh, how carefree the days were! Thing is that I still replay Kingdom Hearts. I still do like an entire binge of them. Like, it don't matter how old I get. I do, at some point, I just end up going and redoing and 100%ing Kingdom Hearts. At least Final Fantasy 10, 10, 2, and 12, because I like them a bit more, although 7 is, like, top tier and 8 is really good. Bro, I got a whole binder of Pokemon cards. Oh my god, I've got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I stopped getting them for a while, so I went from like EX jumping to GX and VMAP. Oh my things! I love looking at all the new Pokemon cards too, considering they're all so pretty. Like a lot of them are so pretty, and then the old ones are also really cool too. I'm more of I collect Yu-Gi-Oh for fun at times, just like cards I recognize. And then I play Magic anyway, so I just collect cards as and when I get like different pre-releases and stuff. But it's mainly like a Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh for me. Mainly more Magic nowadays. I don't know the gens. Gen 6 was the France one. So that's the first one that went on the 3DS. X and Y. Because it was Generation 1, Kanto and Johto were definitely on the Game Boy, and then started to go on the Game Boy Advance. Still on the Game Boy Advance was Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Then it went to the DS era, so from Diamond and Pearl, another remake of Gold and Silver, Black and White and Black and White 2, they were all on the normal DS. The 3DS era gave us X and Y, Sword and Shield, Ultra Sword, not Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, and then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, not sounding weird. And then the Switch era started giving us Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, and Violet and Scarlet. And then it's probably going to be the new console that's going to give us the new X and Y remake, ZA. Whoop. I went twice. I just got X and Y Pokemon cards in the 25th anniversary event, and I was hyped. Oh my god, you're gonna have to show me that, to be honest. You're gonna have to show me what cards you get. Anyway, I've hyped on about this. We just had alien music in the background while I've been hyped up about stuff. I played Violet, can't finish it though. Just doesn't feel the same. Nah, that's honestly fair. I just like playing them, so I tend to continue until the end. But I really like some of the Pokemon that they did bring in. And then I just nicknamed them funny. Who's my go-to starter? I can go through which my starter would be for each generation. Because I end up switching between. So, Gen 1 is Bulbasaur. I love that little guy to bits. I have a plushie of Bulbasaur, to be fair. Generation 2, I'm gonna have to go with Chikorita. Because I just vibe with her the most. I don't necessarily like the starters too much for Gen 2. I know it's a lot of people's favourites, but I never vibed with them too much. Generation 3, Torchic, because derpy little thing that turns into something that could kick people's asses. Gen 4, Piplup. Piplup, very cute. Gen 5, Snivy. I know Snivy's like the weakest one to choose, but I'm gonna stick with him for a while. Gen 6, it's Fennekin, because of course I love Delphox to bits. Gen 7, Poplio. It's so cute. Gen 8 was which one was it? Grookey. I love Grookey, was just so like derpy, I had to. And then Generation 9, Quaxley, because he's my gay son. Going classics, I go Charmander. Charmander's classic, it's good. But to be fair, I'm more of a survival horror / horror kind of person. You know what? Understandable. To each their own. It's all well and good. Games are games, as long as you enjoy them. New, I go for Sprigatito, because cat. Yeah, cat. Understandable. I always end up doing fire starters. Yeah. The fire starters are always quite fun. Yeah, grass starters aren't the smartest, but to go for Sprigatito is an exception. Yeah. But the thing is, consider this. My gay dancing son, known as Quaxley, I love him to bits. I nicknamed him Duckador. I love him. Horror games can be good. Yeah, they can. Okay, we've been just talking with the alien music. I'm going to continue this, so high-pitched voice alert. Hello at you, human. I am lonely, normal traveler person with great like for Kaylee so beautiful. Hey pal, this is my Uncle Bibble. You must listen. Kaylee will be a fool believing I'm being sick and being green, and she will not love me for me. He likes Kaylee, but he thinks she'll reject him because he's got green skin. That's mildly rude. Yes, my son. Quaxley is my son. Oh yeah, I actually chose Sprigatito and named her Jonathan. Love that for you. I love that for you. If you are nice enough, you would be a person wonderful to visit a store or a warehouse to find a human flesh for me. Make up for actors for me so I am human colored seeming and not green seeming. Are you understanding? Basically, I'd like you to visit the warehouse so you can find some stage makeup for it, so you can look more like a human. Whoops. And after taking a wife, it will be time to destroying all. Destruction the strange town. This I vow. He says thanks. I'm helping my alien kin. Yeah, I'm at the stage at Pokemon at the moment where I do nickname my Pokemon. So, if I'm gonna have to remember the party that I've done at the moment, because I haven't been on the game in a while. I still need to do some completion. So my Quaquavel's named Duckador. I have a Jumpluff which I named Plant Pot, because when you start at the beginning, the trainer has a Hoppip plant pot in their room, so I caught a Hoppip and I nicknamed them Plant Pot. Then there was Cubed, which is the Garnackle, because when you start it, it looks kind of like a cubed thingy, so I ended up nicknaming it Cubed. 50 for my time. Then in the party right now, I believe there is I named a Chandelure Bright Light because my dad found it quite funny. So how I got my dad to remember the difference between like the symbol for dark type and the symbol for I believe it was ghost type, was he ends up remembering it as like, what's the opposite of bright light? And he ends up just going dark light. And then he remembers it's dark type. Which it was great. I was trying to teach him how to tell the difference between them, because we always play Pokemon together when I'm back at home. So, anyway. Who let you in here? This is no place for a civilian. I know I am a civilian too, but I did play an admiral on television once. Okay, fine, in a public service announcement. Why are you bothering me? Out with it. Skin-coloured makeup? Well, yes and no. I have the stuff, but expired back in 1986. And since then it's taken on a greenish tint. So there's no telling what it looks like now, or if it's even safe. So be careful with that junk. You got a foul-smelling batch of expired makeup. We're giving it to him. I unironically name all my starters Jonathan because of JoJo. You name them the main character. It is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I love that. That is actually amazing. Anytime you send it out, you can just be like, this is a JoJo reference. My goodness. Thing is, that's big brain stuff. I love it. It actually is. It's a fighting type, then better. Oh my god. That is just clever. If we ever have a Pokemon fight, I sincerely just want to see that thrown out and then just say live, is this a JoJo reference? Pirate? Nope. Pirate? Nope. Yeah, one. Just keeping the penguin funds up, it's all good. Yeah, it's funny if I'm honest. It is though, it is. Hand up the not real application skin. Hurry to it, hurry now. Hey, be careful with that stuff, Uncle Bibble. It doesn't look very safe. Has it been successful? I view nothing of green skin. Yes, it is. Well, technically you're not green anymore. Approval! I'm sorry. Just the fact is like, approval. Yay! Oh no, that's so stupid. Approval! Then then off to be in love with Kaylee, and later on to destroy the everything I see. I vow this. He's probably mad that he doesn't know. Well, that's cool. Cool beans, aliens. See how we do. 1 out of 4. 0 out of 4, okay. 1 out of 4, okay. Easy. Penguin Fund is back up even more. And we need to sleep. Great. Imagine needing them to do bodily functions. Couldn't be me. Oh no, I got it. And we. What's that? What news from the front, pal? Did you send the pesky aliens? The pesky aliens scurrying home? Oh, trying to get. I need a better chair, to be honest. Yes, thank you, pal. You have honored your town and your mayor by saving Kaylee from ultimate embarrassment. Now I've got one last request for you. Could you find out Kaylee's phone number? I used to have it, but I seem to have misplaced it. Hey, come on, my name's not Honest Jackson for nothing. And stop what you're doing, we're at a commercial break. Oh no. Sorry guys, I'm gonna give you some nightmares. Pal's went nervously. Yep, I got the alien. Yep, there is no alien in sight. I don't know what you mean. Get away from me. Get away from me. That's not nice. Hi Phil, welcome back. Hold on a moment. Please, let me live. Let me live. Please, 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 just a little bit more. It's a very scary game. What's that thing? That's my sleep paralysis demon. I look away for a second and then you're behind chased by a soda cup. The abomination. Well, hi Phil, welcome back. Hiya Savage, welcome. Okay, how you doing Savage? How you doing Phil? And we're live again. Psst, pal, over here. Can I talk to you for a second? Oh my god. Hold on, what's happened? What's happened? What the hell happened? Hold Hold on, I'm struggling here. What happened? That the hell. Sorry. I don't know if that showed up on screen or anything. It just went full screen for me for some reason. I just got scared. I dropped my help bucket. No, I'm kidding. That's close enough. My perfume has been driving people in this town batty. I can't take any more chances. If you could help me get rid of this stuff, I'd be so grateful. It's going to be tough though. This stuff's powerful. I can't just dump it out, otherwise it would seep into our water supply. Maybe you can think of a way to send it far, far away. Be sure not to ask anyone made out of flesh for help. What a hint. Do not ask anyone made out of flesh for help, guys. I left a bottle in my office, back at the plant. Handle with care, okay? Yeah, guys, we're not allowed to ask anybody with flesh for help anymore. Good thing we're an alien, which is why she trusts us. Send it to Space Batman as a gift. Don't worry, we'll solve. Don't worry. To show appreciation. You know what? You know what? A really good idea. A really good idea. Hold on. We can solve this. You know, Art, you are. That is an absolutely clever idea. Let's go do that. Let's go do that right now. Moo. What's it? Click, click, click. Salutations, human. Why have you given me this vial of liquid? Bleep. I understand. You require a method of disposing the violet substance. Bing. Click. You are in luck. Bleep. My vocational duties require me to launch daily batches of refuse into space. Oh. I'm gone eating cake with my family. See you, lad. See you, Phil. Hope you take care. Imagine dreaming of being a godly being like Thor, leading and leading an army of gods, and later the realization you are a rebirth of an army general god of Hinduism, aka the Hindu god of war. I don't know who gave the god's idea. It'd be a clever idea. That's quite funny. Well, I'm glad you're having good dreams. But yeah, no, take care, Phil. Person I'm picking up is here. I'll talk to you later. Talk to you later. Take care, Yoon. Also, Art. You know that thing of sending stuff to space? To Space Batman? Space Batman. Bong. Beep. I will gladly relieve you of your burden. Clong. This bottle of perfume will be disposed of immediately. Plong. Watch. Art. We sent it to space. After now seeing while the human has been tricking me, I am convinced to destroy all Strange Town. Sadness to my beloved Kaylee Wintcraft, who with loveliness could be so in the interest of me, but it will not be another day. What sits on your mind, Emperor? To do what? Show Death Beam and point to Earth. To my counting down to destruction. 5, 4, 2, 3. What is going on? Say it! Big Emperor, something gets collision to the main radar. A small thing, like a bottle going fast. Death Beam all be broken by it into piece by piece. What's some foul trick? Curse you, sneaky humans! I curse you later! Yes, definitely I vow this! Episode complete. Not dreams, it seems like I'm the rebirth, really, of a god of war according to my pendulum, and some confirmation tarot read on Twitch. Ooh! How fascinating! That's really cool. I'm glad that you have found such enlightenment today. Well, that's the next chapter done. Okay. Let's at least get another rude gesture. Save. That one's going to be a very annoying one. I'm going to save that for next time. What I am going to do now is I want to get the I want to grind out a couple of books. So easiest one that doesn't like hinder me in any way is the story. Because if I'm going to make money for more penguins, I need the books. So, personality, hotness, strength, mechanical. So currently I need to level some stuff up. I'm not gonna do it again. How am I doing? I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Again, I was a bit melancholy before I started this, but I am doing a lot better now, thanks to just how nice everyone is being and just being able to play this today. So I'm doing alright then, thank you. One intellect, 2 personality. So if I win this one, I can level that up. Ready? That doesn't help. Monkey. Biddy. Yay. Oh, this one feels like a lucky game. It feels like less of a lucky game now. Skeleton. There we go. And there. But yeah, now the drama in my life makes sense. Yeah, no, I'm glad we got some sense out of it all. It's definitely been a roller coaster, but it's nice to get some clarity on this sort of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, today's chat is a bit sleepy. I think a lot of people are just needing like that rest today. So if I'm not as energetic as usual, or if I'm sound not like talking as much because I'm focusing. That's mainly because of that, because I think a lot of people are just needing that sort of relaxing sort of day. But I am more than happy to like chat and do other bits and pieces, just as long as everybody's doing okay in the end. Bigfoot loves chicken. Intellect 2. I think the intellect book was the only one I didn't get. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. That was easy. Oh no, I did get the intellect book. That's great. I would be going soon as I have an early lecture tomorrow at uni. That's no problem at all. You make sure that you take care as well, honestly. I've also got like... I don't have like an early lecture tomorrow. I've got a lecture at least, but not necessarily an early one. Actually, I think I definitely have a lecture tomorrow. I need to double check if it's like 2 lectures or just 1. And also, no, I'm not doing a uni stream. I've been asked this before. Actually, I'm gonna save the higher rankings stuff for now. I might just see how many of those things I can collect throughout. Nope, I'm not dealing with you. But yeah, no, stay as long as you need, and if you ever have to go, just go. It doesn't matter too much, honestly. Moo. Dun, dun, dun. More confidence. I wish there were a book that would give me that, but ah well. An empty room. Look the back of my hand. Play used to know. Place the place that I've been dreaming of. Oh, simple place. Where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need something to rely on. Tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. If you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? It could be the end of everything. Why don't we go somewhere only we know? Falco. The song went, no, not happening. Not happening. Again, I just have like songs stuck in my head. I just felt really relaxed. Besides, it's exceptionally quiet in my house right now. So because I can't necessarily put the little thing on loud, I have to like entertain myself somehow. Oops. Nah, messed up. Oh well. You should def do a cover. Nah, ain't happening. Ain't happening. I can't wake up the others. No. Oh, yeah, of course. So technically the union can't go for it, which means there's nobody here to tell me otherwise. Besides, I can just about hold a note, but that's only because for I think I counted it right, and it's 8 years. I ended up playing like brass. So yeah, for 8 years I played cornet, then switched to trumpet, and then switched to trombone. So I've got a bit of music, but not enough. Union also asked for a 24-hour stream. When's that coming? Okay, so again, I agreed with a couple people. I'm doing that in a couple weeks just so I can have like a setting where I know I'm not going to be able to crash. Because if I'm going to do this, I want to make sure I do it properly, okay? So, I promise you, there will be a 24-hour stream. It's just currently not yet, okay? But I promise you, you're going to get one. I've already planned out just about what I'm going to be doing in it and how to spend the 24 hours. I'm also still working out like a couple of plans on how to get what time I'm going to be starting. So yeah, fully promise you though. I'm someone who does a couple weeks, so 24th March. Around about then. I will put when I finally get a concrete date on when I should get this sorted, I'm going to let you know. But it is going to be close to that time, if not like another week ahead. Because it's just because I have all that space to get everything done, okay? I promise you. Damn it, I have another song stuck in my head, but it's more of a hymn instead. I've got God rest. Yes, I got. Give me a second. I've got God rest ye merry gentlemen stuck in my head. Oh, that's okay. Which has been a while since I've done that. Although I don't know if the lyrics that I've got in my head are right, because I can at least remember the first part. sure about last time. Nope. Wait, I think it's. So I was doing it properly. Oh, actually, did it? I didn't even check if there was a thing in here. Oh, I probably did, I just forgot. But yeah, we do have a 24-hour stream coming up. Promise you. Yeah. Just turn on my cap locks instead. And good. What a steamer, gentleman, with nothing you dismay. And because our Savior was born on Christmas Day, the sailors all sing as well as we will come astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. I think that was right. I'm not sure. I did that wrong. Great. Come on. There he is. Now, just reminds me, one of the times I was having to play for a bit, the only song that I would cover at Christmas would be, which one was it? It was, damn it. I believe it was, Jingle Bell Rock. That was the thing. Jesus Christ. How could I not remember that? Such a... Didn't like playing Jingle Bells. Every time it'd be Christmas, for 8 years straight, I would be practicing Jingle Bell Rock. If you say Mariah Carey, it's not... Nah, it wouldn't... I didn't learn. I didn't learn that. It's been yonks since I last played, but I do own a trombone. I do still own a trombone instead of having like a one that's been lent out. Right. I think I have Jingle Bell Rock's solid choice, yeah. I think currently I have overstayed my welcome today because we've done some stuff and it's still a bit of a sleepy time for people. And yeah, the chat's still broken on this side, so... nah. Well... yeah, the chat's still currently broken on that sort of screen. Though, let me just quickly modify this for a second. And move me up. Right here. Or just do that. Just for now. And then I can have Skelly Bob next to me too. But yeah, I think with like how it's already is, I think people are either dropping off or actually getting some rest, so I think I shall head off for now too, just to make sure that people who are currently asleep can still stay asleep for a bit. And yes, no, I'm still not gonna I'm not doing a cover or anything. But sincerely, for people who have just joined, thank you so much. For people who have joined since the beginning, thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much, Art, for keeping me company through this entirely. I'm sincerely appreciative. Bye bye, Skelly Ball. Thanks, Art. Much appreciated. But sincerely, thank you so much. And until the next time the archives are open, you need not simply but ask. So, Bora, pronoun, in nos with tha. With this ominous music, bye bye, hulva.